And you can imagine such an active person to now just be there. Her health condition is not good. She's emotionally and psychologically tortured.
And that's why, as a TESO parliamentary group, we are making an appeal today to the President and the Father of this nation that nobody is perfect and mercy be exercised.
We, the members of TESO parliamentary group, respectfully make this open appeal for your mercy, leniency, forgiveness, and reconciliation in respect to the Right Honorable Anita Among during this difficult period.
In the middle of the rumors eziri mu kutambula ku internet that we might surprisingly see the former speaker ng'agenda mu kooti, even more surprising ng'agenda eruzira bibaddewo, the news is moving. There is always no smoke without fire. We are getting the fruits of the visit eyaliwo last week. We all remember Haji Nsereko yavayo ku TikTok n'akola video n'atugamba oba n'agamba eggwanga nti the former speaker AAA yali mulwadde nnyo. Yagenda maaso n'atugamba nti she has a clot, a DVT, a deep vein thrombosis. Ababaka be TESO, I think they have like a group, TESO MPs, they pay her a visit. Okumukeberako. They came out ne batugamba nti she is unwell. Diabetes, hypertension, and a clot. Ne bavayo ne bakubira government omulanga, General Omulanga abayambe bamusaba to have mercy on AAA. They go ahead ne bagamba nti she's psychologically traumatized. They give us a confirmation, or a big hint nti indeed she is on house arrest for the last 1 month. We've not had confirmation of this tukijje but she's been on house arrest for an entire month. Kitanzo muzanyira ku mutwe. Ali solitary. Then they give us a big insight nti amajage baga freezing the accounts. But right now she's struggling. The people beyalalabirira, they are struggling. The businesses, the schools, they are struggling. But the teachers are not paid. The situation doesn't look great at all for the former speaker. The situation looks even much worse than we imagined. Katanike video.
The embattled former Speaker Anita Among has been under house confinement for over a month now after government opened investigations against her for charges related to corruption and illegal enrichment. Among, who serves as woman MP.
Sorry for pausing. So kolabe ebitiibwa byalimu. That alone, falling from that to being confined in the house, can play on your mind. Yaliwa amaanyi nga aina abakuumi bamwetoolodde. She was so powerful a few months ago. 6 months ago, if you told her nti ojja kubeera mu nju, I'm sure she wouldn't believe you. Mu kaseera kano, she is been reduced to house arrest. That alone can blow on your mind from power to grass. Wadde w'amaanyi, then you're reduced to being locked inside a house without access to money. Nengo yinza okugamba mujja kunsaasira if you're either family or friends of the former speaker, oyinza okugamba she has a hand to play in this. If she had done her job nga tateekamu nguzi, like it's alleged, ngamba it's alleged because nothing has been proven, maybe teyandibadde wano. If she had done her job as a speaker and ensured nti eggwanga iri upright, put parliament straight, don't engage in funny business, osanga teyandibadde wano. Ngamba osanga because no one knows. Is it sad? Yes, it is. I cannot come here and I begin praying for the downfall of Yomutu Yanaina, but you can say, in her case, she deserves it. Yaino mukono munene nnyo mubigenda mu maaso.
For Bukedia, and NRM second national vice chairperson female has since been confined to only her house as investigations continue. However, there have been emerging reports that she could be battling serious illness, prompting a group of members of parliament from Teso to pay her a courtesy visit. These have since revealed that Among confirmed to be suffering from various illnesses, including blood clot, diabetes and high blood pressure, putting her life at risk.
We are respecting the rule of law. We also respect accountability. But we also pray that humanity be exercised. Physically, we have seen the physical health of the Right Honorable is deteriorating.
Kino nakikona kondoza mu video ya Matembe, Miriam Matembe. Mu ggwanga lyaffe omuntu okubanga mulwadde, it doesn't seem to be a barrier from the law taking its course. And again harshly, omuntu okubanga alina ekimuluma tekitangiza mateeka kumukwata. Mu kaseera kano batugamba nti she has diabetes, hypertension and a blood clot. Are they termed as serious illnesses? Sijja kgenda yeeyo. Ababaka bakugamba nti bamulabye nga tali bulungi. We had claims nti she couldn't access health care back then. Nenkubuuza ekibuuzo gwandaba, how do they know she has a blood clot? If you can't access abasawo and health care, how do you know to ina clot mu kugulu? We saw her walk with a limp. There are so many questions surrounding obulwadde bwe n'obujjanjabi. We don't know. Tetuliyo. Naye, being sick doesn't seem to be a barrier from government yaffe okusiba. Tulabye abantu bangi nga bagenda mu makomera luzira despite them being sick. Ekyenjawulo nti AAA ali mu maka ge. So which one would you wish to have? Of course, I'm not comparing the two here. I'm not saying nti I pray she's in that condition. No, I'm not. But we've seen amateeka g'eggwanga gasindika abantu eruzira nga balwadde bayi nnyo. We saw Dr. Kiza Besigye. We saw Haji Elias and others. Miriam Matembe a few days ago. Ng'agenda mu kkomera ne yeebakayo. Ono ali waka. In the comfort of her home, ayina TV, ayina internet, ayina fridge, ayina AC. So which one would you rather have? Would you rather have a situation nga ayiruzira? I'm not asking anyone to choose here, but what I'm hinting at, that wouldn't be a major excuse or a reason for the government, from what we've seen, to forgive her. Sirowooza nti they can base on that ogamba nti tumuleka afulume. Nga we've seen them send people abali obubi ennyo. I don't want to compare diseases here. Hypertension, diabetes, chronic illness. Blood clot, stable, safe. Sigana bigena mungawe nagambe, but are they defined as very serious compared to betuze tulaba? People can't walk. People are literally passing out. Nga they are being rushed from Luzira to Bogolobi. Nga bali bubi they can't appear in court nenga bayiruzira. Is that reason enough for the law of amateeka okumwa excuse? From what I've observed in the last 1 year mu ggwanga lyaffe, I don't think the courts, the generals, the CID, the UPDF, the police cares about that.
The effects of prolonged confinement, the mental and emotional strain she continues to endure, and the economic challenges arising from the freezing of her accounts, which have also affected the livelihoods of many people who depend on her lawful enterprises and charitable initiatives.
For instance, she has the schools. We are told some of the teachers cannot be paid. The students are there. The accounts cannot be operated. It's a big thing. You cannot raise money for the livelihood on a daily basis because of what is happening around her. She does not have the freedom to come out of her house.
These are now appealing to President Yoweri Museveni for mercy to grant her freedom on grounds of her contribution to the NRM party and the country, so she can be able to move and get specialized treatment as well as represent her people in parliament.
All of us know how active she has been, and you can imagine such an active person to now just be there her health condition is not good. She's emotional and psychologically tortured.
And that's why, as a TESO parliamentary group, we are making an appeal today to the President and the Father of this nation that nobody is perfect and mercy be exercised.
Mundowoze Young, I think you're directing the appeal or the plea to the wrong person. This should be directed to the Ugandans. Because video Chris Oboring and Jogera taxpayers, we are the ones. The hardworking, poor citizens who pay taxes impetitive. Whatever she's accused of is taxpayers' money kuziria. Ezizo neizange gwandava. And yourself alimo kola plea. Maybe you exempted olimo parliament, you live in a different world. But the likes of myself and people abala VDN, we pay taxes in one way or the other. The plea should be directed to Ugandans, not to the general. The plea should be directed to the poor person down there. They're the ones you should be apologizing to. But we know kwetu ondera. But we know kola plea eyo nga mugamba banansi musonyiwo mukyalo. The law is taking its course. Finally, you can send for the first time in a billion years, mugwanga lyaffe, we are seeing a tekanga liringa erikola. We don't know the purpose of why they are doing this, but if indeed it's corruption, I'm all for that. Chovola, I come here and I make videos about it. Kosente balia zaffe. So TESO MPs, if you're apologizing, apologize to us, the Ugandans, not to the general. Not to the CDF. The apology should be directed to the poor Ugandans whose money was eaten. The taxpayers' money. If Ugandans come on a bagama oh tumusonye, we've forgiven her for enriching herself at the cost of the nation. Well and good. Life goes on. Na yo kujja ne mukola press conference, ne mutandika okusaba an individual in the country to forgive her. You're bending around the law. You're undermining the Ugandans who are victims.
We, the members of TESO parliamentary group, respectfully make this open appeal for your mercy, leniency, forgiveness, and reconciliation in respect to the Right Honorable Anita Among during this difficult period.
There are also concerns on the continued presence of men in uniform
Original.
at Anita Among's home who have restricted her to just inches outside her house. These now demand that the government comes out clearly to state whether Among has been placed under detention in her own home.
Of course, that's the picture. Olabi omuntu amajegali wabweru tafuluma, 1,000% they are under house arrest. Obo osobola okusoma between the lines. Ali munju, amaje, wabweru, tafuluma. Eyo a definition of house arrest. Do I think this plea will be successful? No, I don't. I don't think it carries enough weight or convincing whoever they wanted to convince nti amusonyiwe. This seems to be deeper than most people imagine. Okulaba nga someone yali close to the general ali mwayembera. And I won't be surprised, rumors eziri ku internet eziri mu kutambula nti we might see the former speaker in court. Sijja kwewunyanga ntuufu. Nga we nagambye buli kimu kiwa obudde. Time is the best judge. After a while, as time goes on, things begin unfolding. Who knew? Who knew nti mu 2026 we could sit here and begin discussing the downfall of the former speaker. Kumanyi Geaina, she was so powerful. Oyinza gamba she was invisible. Ngabera mu parliament bwati, oyinza gamba she was untouchable. Mukasera kan we are seeing a group of people coming out to plead on her behalf. Okufuluma enjuye. Life has so many surprising events twists and turns. Ebyewuunyisa tebiggwaayo. Njagala ompe endowooza mu comment section wansi awo ku kyolowooza ku bye twogeddeko. Do you think AAA deserves to be out of house? Do you think AAA deserves to be under house arrest? Do you think the country is being so harsh towards the former speaker? Okumuggayira mu nju. Mpe endowooza yo mu comment section wansi awo. Nja kulaba mu video eddako. Peace.